what's going on, guys? And today we're back with another battle report. I'm going to be playing the Void Dance Troupe.
I'm going to be playing my Phobos Strike Force.
And you guys know, my name is Hunter X.
And I'm Derek, aka the Red X238.
And today, guys, we're playing...
distinct.
We're playing the Volcas map. Derek, give us a little loadout right now of what our challenge is right now.
Our challenge is coordinates. If you haven't played coordinates, so basically you run over, you spend 1 AP to load an objective with your coordinate marker. Whoever has the most coordinated, like if you own the most positions with coordinate markers at the end of the turn, you score a VP. If you score in your opponent's territory, this one or that one, you get 2 VP. So it's either in your territory or 2.
And that's what we got for the crit ops. We already rolled off, and I basically won. So I took defender, he took attacker. We set our positions. Right now, we also picked our tac ops. We won't reveal them until a little bit later. That way, you know, we both don't know.
We've already sped up the whole game. We're already past the scouting step. We're just waiting to throw this monkey into, throw a wrench at this monkey.
All right, and so for my kill team for the Void Dance Troops, I'm basically going to be taking the leader, the Death Jester, the Shadow Seer, and 5 players. They're going to be having fusion pistols along with my leader. The equipment I'm going to basically be taking is the Wraith Bone, and I'm going to be taking the Understudy's Mask. Along with that, I'm going to be taking a Crack and Smoke Grenade, just so I can stay out of his sight. But the reason why I take the Undying Mask is because if he incapacitates one of my players, I can switch over one of the roles for my team in their faction rules. And, I mean, come on. Who doesn't want... you know, a nice little Wraith Bone where I can get some rerolls, you know, that on doubles though. But that's pretty much my whole team. Derek, your team?
I am bringing a Reaver Sergeant, 2 other Reavers, one with the combat blade and the pistol, and one with the carbine because I like him for some reason. The Veteran with the gun that I still have to customize, the Commsman, and then the Marksman, which is the go-to for this team. So.
And then we're going to get into our strategic ploys.
Yep.
So for the first turning point, I won the roll-off. Red X will become the attacker. I will be the defender. I saved my CP for this round. I didn't want to use any strategic ploys, but Red X decided to take guerrilla warfare.
All right. So for turning point 1, I'm basically going to take my guy right here. He's going to go 3, 3, and he's just going to basically come up to here, charge, and that's his movement. Your turn.
My leader is going to activate. Use his grab shoot to get over here, climb the ladder, be on top of the ladder, and then with his last 3 inches of movement, move over here.
Sneaky, huh?
Yeah, that's what Reavers do.
All right. So for this point,
Reaver's running the combat knife and the pistol too, leader.
So for this point, I'm going to have him jump down here, and he's just going to come hit behind this wall. And we don't want to get too close to you because we know you got a little bit extra movement because you're, you know, the Marines.
Well, this is the fun part because I have, like I said, a Reaver. So he's going to use his 1 inch to go up the ladder. He's not even at the bottom.
Okay.
Move over here. Use his 2 inches because that's literally 1 inch, 2 inches of movement. Get on top.
Oof.
Yep. And then from there, he's just going to post up.
All right. All right. And for this point, I'm going to take this player. I wonder if I can do this. You can go out by 1 if he comes over here. So that's the 7. And he can do 6. Yeah, he'll make it to the dash up here. So he'll dash right over here. All right. And that's the end for that player. Your turn.
My Marksman is going to do the same bullshit the other guy did and just get up top here, and he will track target.
You guys are literally just getting on top of buildings and freaking me out.
Yeah, because, yeah, remember, I get accurate 1 for being up here on certain guys.
Yeah.
So,
certain guys, you do get it. All right.
He gets accurate 1 period, but if, depending on the right circumstances, he'll get accurate 2.
Oh, Jesus. All right, I'm just going to put my Death Jester and move him right up to here. That way he can keep conveying and have his little advantage point, still sitting in the shadows. Your turn, sir.
All right, here's where guys actually start a-moving.
Oh.
Yeah.
A movie.
A moving.
A movie.
Not a move in, a movie. Not a movie, a move in.
Oh, you're moving in?
I'm moving in.
I don't know if we know each other that well. You don't like Xenoscum.
No, I hate Xenoscum. But have you ever seen The Odd Couple?
Yeah.
This isn't that.
This isn't the Odd Couple?
This isn't that, no.
This is not the Odd Couple.
This is not the Odd Couple. Alright,
Gotcha.
so he's going to move up here. Take a position back here.
Alright, my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Alright, for my next move, I'm basically going to just bring one of my other players right over to here in the corner, and he's going to end up right there.
sick. This guy's just gonna dip out and move up. He'll be over here.
Okay. Okay, and then for my next move, man, you were making this difficult here, sir.
Not really. You're being pretty aggressive with the squishy.
I'm gonna have my shadows here come all the way up here and call it a done turn on that point. Your turn, sir.
All right. This guy back here is gonna move. Dash here first.
Okay.
Then from here, he's got 7 inches. He's just gonna go blah 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 blah.
Blah 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 blah. Runs up to that barrier.
That's my favorite part about like games, video games, like Space Marine 2. The fact that when you're just stomping around, it sounds so heavy.
All right. So
I'm out of guys.
All right. You moved all your guys.
I moved all
you
my
don't have any
guys.
counter actions. All right. I have 2 more guys.
I mean, I have counter actions, but I don't know what I want to do with them.
All right. I'm gonna pass this guy's turn, and this gentleman over here. We're gonna pass the turn on him too. That way we're not kind of setting ourselves up.
Oh shit's gonna start popping off real quick
Yeah.
here, huh?
And that is all the rest of my movements. So that will wrap up turning point 1.
Turning point 1 ends with no bloodshed, no
No,
moves,
no.
nothing off the rails, just your normal typical turning point 1 if you're playing it safe.
We were basically kind of going more cagey, but let's see what happens in turning point 2.
So after turning point 1, me and Derek decided to roll for turning point 2. He won the roll off and decided to go for looking through his strap ploys. He decided to take guerrilla warfare for his boys, and on top of that, deadly shots. Why he took the strap ploys, I decided to be a little bit more conservative going into turning point 2 because we haven't just popped off. So let's get into turning point 2.
What's up, guys? It's the beginning of turning point 2. I won initiative, which is rare for me, so I decided to keep that. I let him get the second. I threw Omni Scrambler on this guy over here, and we already did our stuff, so we're going to pop off. My guy over here, my leader's going to go ahead and activate. He's going to go engage. He's going to shoot the guy behind light cover. And because of my deadly shots, I'm going to get balance on this. So.
Oh, God, no.
And normally I would have P1, but I don't because you're special. Hey, but I will take that.
What'd you get?
I got 2 crits, 2 hits.
The sad part is you didn't move, which I hate that because I was hoping you would move to use my ability. All right, let's see what I get in this point.
Crisscross.
Crisscross applesauce. All right, here we go for mine. We'll get 2 saves of normal. All right, well, it doesn't matter. I mean, like, even if I go for the reroll, he's just gonna die, so I'm just gonna end up taking that guy out. Ugh, you're evil.
I'm not evil, I'm a Space Marine. I think what I'm doing is right.
All right, now my turn.
No, I still have 2 APO. Like, that was 1 out of 3. Yeah, he's not
Okay, go.
done. So now he's going to drop down because he doesn't suffer any movement penalty for dropping down. And he's going to take the point.
Fair enough.
And he's going to tuck as far into this as he can so the guy on the roof can't see him.
Thanks for that.
So,
All right, and then it's gonna be mine.
and then I got to put a marker on the point because I took it.
Okay, and then I'm gonna go into mine.
Now it's your turn.
Thanks.
You're welcome.
All right, so for this one, he's going to just basically put down the radio signal, and he is just going to juggle his ass back here. Wait. Oh, you know what else he's gonna do? I'm gonna reveal my attack op, and he's going to plant a beacon. That sounds like a great idea. We're gonna plant a beacon right here because that's delicious. So that's 2 CP, and he's just gonna dance his butt all the way. Wait, let's see. Make sure we do this right here. He will go.
I'd measure right up to her base because then you can just go through her.
Oh, that's right. Measure up to her base. That would be the full 6.
Then you have one that's to be on the other side of her.
Yeah.
You have to be in her ass pretty much.
Yeah, that's fun.
I don't know why you didn't roll
Oh, you know, that's right. I get a little bit worried you're just so close to me. Yeah, let's just do that. All right, and he moves right there. Not that close. Back up. All right. Oh, okay. All right, your turn.
Alright, so now I'm going to play a little recklessly and brave. My veteran here, he's going to move 4 inches over here to the ladder, 1 inch to go up it with the blah blah blah. And he's still got an inch of movement, so he'll just tuck here. And then he will dash to the corner. Like I said, we're being reckless.
Be reckless.
Be reckless. And one of my equipments that I took was extra utility grenades, so I have 2 shock, 2 smoke. I'm going to throw a shock grenade at this guy because I can do that from conceal because it doesn't do any damage.
Dang it. I knew I should have stayed farther away from you.
It doesn't hurt. It's just take away 1 APL, but that won't really matter to you. So.
Yeah.
Alright, so if I get a 4 up, I got 5. So you're down 1 APL.
But he already moved, so I'm good.
Yep, well, I mean, it holds
Oh,
over
for that.
till the next
Oh,
round.
alright,
There
fine.
are no APL tokens in that set.
Nope.
So we have to use an old school one.
Alright.
So.
Alright. So
I have
down
the
1
same
APL.
set, and that's one thing that bothers me. There's no APL token in it.
Okay. And is it my turn?
That is my turn. That is my activation. It is back to you.
Alright, for my other player, I am just going to measure them out by 1. You're going to step out here, and they're just going to come right up to here. And they're going to sit, and that will be that activation. Your turn.
Alright, and that takes care of this dice. So now you can move that guy. But I'm not going to let you. So I'm going to spend a CP.
Ugh.
I'm using stealth assault, or I'm sorry, deadly assault.
Mm.
But I'm going to use my commsman's ability and switch him to lethal assaults.
Okay.
And you are right all up on that, so I can just charge you.
Oh, gosh. Never
And
really
because
good.
I'm going from conceal to engage, I get lethal 5 and balanced. I can't see what that is. Wow.
2-1, 3-1. Oh my god.
Yeah, so
Alright.
I get to reroll one of them.
Go for it. I'm not worried.
Oh, I'm gonna spend a CP. I'm gonna spend my last CP. Are you fucking kidding me?
Wow. I'm gonna roll mine. Are you kidding me?
Fuck yeah.
That's so much garbage. What do you want to do?
Well, this is gonna end badly for both of us because I'm just gonna parry that one out.
Alright, so nothing. They're literally hugging each other.
Yeah, except for I have 2 APO.
You have 2 APL. What are you gonna do now?
I have 1 left now.
Oh, yeah, what are you gonna do now?
I charge you, I fought you, I'm gonna fight you again.
You want? All right, on guard, sir. Let's do this. So let's see your roll off, sir.
So I still have balance, so.
Wow. Really?
So I got 2. I get to reroll 1 of these.
Okay.
That'll
It's
work.
not horrible.
So 2 crits and a hit.
All right. Let's see what I get for this one. Are you kidding me? I should have taken. You know what? Let's see if I want to actually spend the CP for this ploy. I think I might do Firefly ploy. Let's see here. Gosh, I got nothing on this one. Yeah, I'm really. I mean, I can do Domino Field to resolve this. You can allocate one of your rolled successful dice to block all your opponent's attack dice. The same matching numbers. Oh.
You don't go.
But I don't have.
Yeah,
you have.
You don't
yeah.
have any matching numbers.
No, and I have no rerolls off this one. What do you want to do?
Well, I'm gonna parry out the hit,
Yeah.
so that'll leave you with none. I'm gonna implant you.
Oh, you son.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna hit you for 5.
Oh, and your attack up is implant. Okay. He'll take 5. All right. We're gonna have him 1 out, 1 again. He'll do 5 and just dash all the way up to here.
Move dash all the way up.
Yep.
Sounds like a plan.
That's all he can really do. You're tied up right now, so I'm not too worried. He's still concealed. All right. And that's gonna be my 4th activation. Your turn.
All right. He is going to move dash. He can more than make it. He's gonna move dash and then take this point over here. Yeah. He's that kind of guy.
He's that kind of guy.
guy.
All right. Now, for this point where I think it's probably going to be a little bit better, I'm going to have this guy actually fight that guy. I'm going to try this notion.
So you're switching to engage and fighting?
Yeah, and what I'm going to try to do is push the damage through to see if I can get enough at you. And then after that's done, leave your choice to see what you're going to do next. So I'm going to go with my 5 attacks. Let's see if we get any good rolls for this one. Okay, moderately better. I hit with 3s, so I got 4 of them. I don't have anything for rending, so let's see what you got.
I got balance because anytime I fight in combat.
All right.
Ooh, maybe not because she's. I have to change. I have to check that. All right, guys. So Duncan retaliated against my Phobos Reaver.
Yeah, I got 3 attacks in there.
Yeah, because we went back and realized that he's wounded. So.
All right.
And I had to look up some rules, but because I changed my ploy from one to another, I still have balance on my melee. And I will need it, but won't need it. And the reroll, which is right back into a 1. That's fitting.
All right. So
You got first. What are you
I'm
doing?
going to pay 1 CP.
Mhm.
That will bring me down to 1. I'm going to force just 2 damage of 8 damage into you.
So what are you doing?
So I'm going to use a firefight ploy.
Mhm.
It's going to be murderous intent.
Oh, it lets you pile through 2?
Yep.
Okay.
So murderous entrance. Sorry. Yeah. And after I did a charge. Oh. I didn't perform this charge action.
Nope, you fought there.
Nope. So let's see what we got here. 4 damage to you.
4 damage. Okay.
Wow. Good. And thinking back on that, that was probably the bad call. But you know what? I want to do the damage.
I'm gonna parry out the next one,
Yep.
and then.
Oh, yeah, because there's 3 in there, and then I'll hit you back for another 4.
You had 3?
Yeah. Remember, I had 2 4s and a 5.
Okay, so yeah, so
All right.
you're gonna pile through 8 on me, and I'm just gonna parry everything out.
All right.
I'm just
So,
gonna parry you out because I don't want him to die. I need him to survive for the implant attack.
all right, your guy.
I didn't kill him.
Oh, you did not kill him.
I parried everything out and just kept blocking you.
All right, so I just pushed 8 through, and then you parried my other hit out.
Mm-hmm.
All right. Oh no, I didn't get the charge through. That's right. So we'll go with that. All right, that's my guy. He does 8 damage to your guy. That's the end of his turning point, or his activation. Your turn.
Back to me. Back to me. All right, guys. I can't think of much to do here, so this guy is going to move into this window over here instead. He's gonna go on guard. This is my marksman, by the way. So he's gonna go on guard. So if you do something just right, I'll be able to interrupt you.
Okay. All right. And then for my activation, because I was hoping that he would have actually killed this guy, he didn't, which makes it a little bit. But I'm gonna make good on that still, nonetheless. All right. Well, I'm just gonna pass for this one's turn. So, with that said, we're gonna basically end that for turning point because I'm just gonna pass on my Death Jester, and that's it for mine.
So after turning point 2, Derek had 2 tac ops, I had 1. It was kind of a rough, but we decided to roll off for turning point 3. Derek got the win. He decided to take deadly shots as his strat ploys, as I took from my strat ploys Prismatic Blur and Cyrax Jest, just for a little extra roll in defense. And leading into the part of turning point 3, we're about to pop off, so let's get it.
So I'm gonna activate my first guy. It's gonna be my veteran, who is using Lethal 5 and Rending on his custom bolter.
Okay.
I use Deadly Shot, so I get balance on this roll. I'm gonna shoot this guy right here, this wonderful dancer player right here. So let's see what happens. Okay, so 1, 2, 3, and one of those turns into a crit.
Okay.
And then I get to reroll this guy.
Okay.
That's right back into a 1. So 2 crits and a hit.
2 crits and a hit. All right. Well, didn't get to move or anything like that. So roll. See how we get this. Come on, baby. Roll hot. Roll hot. Give me the 6s. 1 6. 2 successes. So I can go with 2 crits missed and just take the damage. Regular damage.
That works.
Okay. So my guy will now take. How much damage is one regular?
3.
3. All right. 3 damage he takes. Oof. You, sir, are not fair.
Yeah, I know. But now I'm going to play a little reckless and loose with it. So we're gonna,
Oh.
Yeah, we're going to lose our bonus from being balanced, from not moving. We're going to move 3 inches, drop for 2. Well, yeah, drop for 2. And we'll still have 2 left.
Okay.
Actually, let's do that math again. 3, 5,
Mm-hmm.
6, 7.
Okay.
So we're gonna move down here,
Okay.
and sorry, he wasn't concealed.
And remember, my leader has the pivotal role right now.
What's your pivotal roll do?
Well, in melee, because I'm going to be
I'm
mellow.
I'm not meleeing.
Okay. But he's going to be mellow dramatic.
So I'm gonna shoot you 2.
Okay.
So now I lose my balance, but I still have lethal 5 in range. So, and that's 3 crits.
God damn. You're shooting my leader?
I'm shooting your leader.
Alright, here we go. No saves. And I'm going to waste 3 rolls. I think you just dusted my leader.
Don't move him yet.
Oh.
So you have what, 9 wounds?
Yes. You gonna implant him?
Yeah, I think I'm gonna hit him for 8 and implant him, leaving him with 1 hit point.
Okay. Oh, you impregnated my leader.
And that'll get me another one for implant. Now, if you survive, I'll get another one.
No problem. Alright. Well, he's taken 8. If he survives, it's going to be different. Alright. Well, in this case. Alright, so for my activation, we're going to go for this attack right here. Want to make it happen. So, we'll do the attack. We're going to roll for this. It's going to be 5 attacks. I just need 1 to kill you. We're going to do the 5 attacks. Come on, baby. Give me something good. Woo-hoo-hoo! They're spicy across the board. I will take that.
I'm happy you wasted all that luck because you hit him for the first one and killed him immediately.
I know. Why dice gods? You know, like in the league, when it matters, it just won't happen. At this point, it gives me golden. They don't want to.
No,
Those dice know you don't want to get melted. You dice.
You used 1 APL to kill me. What are you doing now?
At this point, I'm gonna also end up taking my guy and just.
You gonna charge him?
No, I'm not gonna charge him because this guy's still sitting back here, right?
Yes.
I know your guys gonna charge mine. So the better idea is. So we fought. Oh, but he can't shoot.
Why can't he?
Oh, that's right. He gets. Yeah, I would just move. So this would be
2 inches.
2. So I have 5. So then I would just go with.
You just move up with a 5.
Yep. 5. Out of your engagement and pew pew time. We're just gonna fire on you. Take advantage of that moment. So. I only got 2 hits on you. That is it, sir.
3 saves because I'm not in cover. Although you might be outside of 2 inches. No, you're pretty. Yeah, you're in it. Alright, so 3.
Oh, come on. Seriously.
Save all of it.
Save all of it. He's like, just stopped out of nowhere. That was horrible. All right. Your activation on this point,
This
sir.
is what I've been waiting for this whole fucking game. Alright. This guy up here is going to activate. My consman is going to... No, my consman's not going to do shit. Alright, so here's a fun thing. You are engaged. You are out of cover. I am all the way as high as I can get. I got accurate 2, so 2 of these automatically hit.
I despise you for this.
Just boom, boom, automatically. I still have balance from deadly shots. I don't have anything else. Alright, so another hit, and then balance. And another hit. So 4 hits,
All right.
no crits.
All right. Let's see if I can save anything on this. And you're shooting at
You have
That guy right there.
bullets,
Yeah.
correct?
Yeah, I have to save on a 5-up.
You cannot save his life.
A 5-up. Wait, no. Yeah, he's dead. Never mind.
Four
All right, we'll
dice.
just get to that. He's just dead in general. All right.
Even if you got all of them, you can't stop him. And then
Pretty good so far.
can't really do much else from there with that guy.
Yeah. Yeah.
So, but I also cannot do anything else that I want to do. So here's gonna be the fun rule with this guy. And you're gonna hate this. Alright, so he is going to use his grab shoot to drop all the way down because it doesn't to move all the way back down to right on top of the ladder.
That's fine.
And that's it.
That's it. My leader is basically going to fall back and fire at your guy. Actually, you know what? My leader is just going to fire at your guy. Yeah, we're just going to fire at your guy. So we're going to use our fusion pistol.
You are injured.
Yep, I am injured. He's taken a lot of damage. So my leader is basically going to get, let's see, fusion pistol, range of, oh, it has range of 3. Got it. Perfect. And it's going to be 4 attacks, 3 ups, so it's 4 ups, piercing 2, devastating 3.
So I only get 1 dice anyway.
All right, cool.
Shitty rolls, shitty rolls, shitty rolls.
Right, the shitty roll on this one is going to be the one that, like, you get what you need. All right, there we go. On the 4s. Come on, baby, 4 ups. All right, we got 2, and it is my leader, so they have pivotal roll. So on their shooting, they're basically going to get, let's see here, if I'm correct, as a melodrama, performance operative, the operative ranged weapons have balanced the weapon roll. So balanced, so I will roll the 2s, right?
Okay.
Balance is I get to roll the 2.
No, you get to roll 1 dice.
1 dice?
That, you're thinking of ceaseless.
Oh, that's right. All right, and 1 more for that. All right, so we got 2 hits on you.
2 hits.
Yes.
I just get 1 dice. I get a 6.
Come on.
So
Come
I block
on.
1. I take how much?
So with the
6
fusion,
damage, I think.
I think you take only 5 damage.
It's a fusion pistol.
Yeah, 5 damage.
For a regular?
Yep.
Oh shit! All right, so that means I don't have a dice that'll tell me that correctly. So I need 2. He took 5 damage.
Yep.
I'll just put a 5 next to him for how much he's taken.
And that will pass the turn for him.
You're not gonna move him or anything?
No, but what I am going to do is plant beacon.
Is that 6 inches away?
Yep.
Oh, okay, that'll work. So my Collinsman's gonna activate. He's gonna take this point.
Okay.
And then I feel like he's just gonna post up right there. He's not gonna do much else. There's nothing else for him to really do.
Okay, so that's 2 activations. So that's good on my character. All right, my turn?
Yep, your turn.
All right. So she's basically going to punch this. So we're going to put 2 on there now. And he still has his 8 damage. So we will have 2 for the
Dice, my friend.
2 on the drop status here. Punching it twice. And then she's going to move across. So we're going to have her move across over here. Yeah, she's going to basically move 5 inches up to here after she punches it. So we'll have her move. Actually, you know what? We'll make sure that she can move diagonally. So let's do this. She will move on the 2. Yeah. She'll move to the 2 right here. So that's only 4. And so, sorry, I have 5 more inches. So I'm basically going to move up here. Right up to here. And then I'm going to plant beacon. That's her whole movement. That's her. Love them clowns, right? Dancing. Okay.
You turn this into an interesting shooting gallery for me. So he's gonna switch to engage.
Okay.
He's gonna shoot this dancer right out here in the open.
Ugh.
Yeah.
Alright, hopefully my dance can make it.
So normally his gun would be.
What do you say?
His gun is normally really mean with hitting onto 3/4, lethal 5, piercing 1. But you don't care about piercing 1, so.
But I do get prismatic blur. They did move.
What's prismatic blur do again?
So prismatic blur itself is what is it? One of my strategic ploys. Whenever this operative is shooting, whenever an operative is shooting a friendly Void Dance troop operative that performed an action in which it moved during this turning point, you can reroll one of your defense dice. So technically, I can reroll a defense dice if I fail. So I still get 2.
That's alright. I'll take my bad chances.
Hopefully, she can dance her way out of here.
Alright, so firing, lethal 5,
All right.
on 2s, balance.
Woo!
So 1, 2, 3 hits. Hits on 2s, baby, remember? It's balanced.
Don't.
So 1, 2, 3, 4 hits. Still balanced.
All right. And let's see what else I want to do here. I can't even do that. All right. Hopefully we can get this. Come on. Oh, she gets a crit. That's
Why
it.
did you only roll 2?
No, but because remember you have an AP1.
You ignore P1 for all your guys.
Oh, that's right.
So just roll an extra dice.
Okay, we'll roll an extra dice on this one.
Hey, 2 crits.
I'll take 2 crits.
Nice.
And how much damage is that?
6.
All right, take 6. Wow, still making
I
it.
wouldn't go anywhere.
Oh, what are you gonna do now?
I'm gonna shoot you again.
All
I'm a Space Marine. I can shoot twice.
all right, do it.
And because I have moved, I still have balance. So 1, 2, 3. No crits. But there's one.
Come on.
So 1, 2, 3.
It doesn't matter. Let's
No,
see.
because you got 3 dice against 4.
Yep. And I still lose on that roll. Oh.
So another Void Dancer goes down. And then I'm going to use Guerrilla Tactics that I switched to. Oh no, I did a Deadly Shots, didn't I?
Yep.
I
You
change-
didn't do Guerrilla Tactics.
I didn't switch it back, did I?
Yeah.
Alright, then he will just do the same thing his buddy did and move over here behind this. Right on top of the fucking... Right on top of the ladder.
Okay. And it's my turn?
Yes, sir.
Okay. For this one, we're going to have this one right here, Shuriken Pistol. This guy, he's already taken 5 damage, so might as well finish the job. We're getting 4 attacks, and we're hitting on 3s. So we'll take that one over here. Let me double check just to make sure I'm correct on this one. Player. Alright, the player is going to be using the Shuriken Pistol, range of 8, rending. Yeah, that's going to work, and it's going to do 4 attacks. So, 4 attacks, sir. Man, I have not had... Okay. Hitting on 3s, 4s. Alright, not too bad.
Those are one of those. You got 2 crits in hand. Remember, you got rending.
Yep. And let's see here. Oh, 2 crits in. Yeah, that's right. So I will take that and turn that into a crit. So that's 2 crits and a random for it. Okay, so 2 crits and a regular. Solid. I'll take that.
I will spend my last CP to do transhuman physiology and turn one of my hits into a crit.
Okay. So you'll block my crit and my hit.
I'll block a crit and a hit and take 4 damage.
Okay.
So
Do her typical dance.
she's gonna run away from me.
Oh yeah. Dance, dance, dance. Who do you have left on there? You have your guy under the building?
Yes, he's the only one left.
Okay. Cool. Alright. Then that is your turn, sir. Shoots at 3. Your activation.
Alright, so my leader is just gonna activate. He's gonna turn the point over to 2. And then he's debating what I should do with him. He's just gonna tuck back a little bit further into the corner. I want to keep him away from that door by 1 inch. He is, and out of your line of sight. That's it.
Perfect.
You know what? To make it even more effective, and so I actually use it because I always forget, and I have a bunch of them. He's gonna throw a smoke grenade at his feet just to be an extra douche. Extra douche.
All right. So for this, my Death Jester is going to shoot into you guys. He's got 5 attacks. Hitting on 3, sir.
Your pocket full of dice.
I like to carry my dice around. It's a pocket full of dice, don't you? Don't you do that?
No, I carry sand.
You carry sand in your pockets?
Pocket sand.
Okay, I guess that makes sense. All right. All right, let's see if we can get this baby 3-ups. Woo! I love that. I have no problem with that roll. I'll take consecutive hits across the board.
And how much damage do you do per consecutive hit?
I do 4.
4 per consecutive hit.
Yes.
I have 3 health left, and you rolled 5 dice. I only have 3 saves. Process of elimination. You just killed my guy.
Alright. So what we're going to do next is he's just going to reposition down over here. 3. So he's up. Up. So he's right there. Yep, right there. And he's out in the open like a chud. And then for the next point, we're going to have this fine gentleman finally make his dash where he comes, well, not dash, he's going to finally move. So he's going to move 1 inch out, 2 inch out, so it could be 2 inches right here. And basically get him right back here.
You're going to move and dash?
Yeah, and dash right there. It's always good to do. And still unconcealed. And then for my shadows here, she's going to drop down, so that's going to be 2 inches. Right here. 4 inches.
2 inches count for automatically for going over it, and you always count for 2 inches. Like the same problem.
Oh, that's right. 2 going over.
And then you gotta drop.
Okay, so that's 4.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's 4. All right. It's 3. And just gonna dash for the rest of it, basically. That's where we're gonna go. Yeah, actually, put it right here. All right. And that will be it for us in turning point 3.
The end of turning point 3, Derek had 4 tac ops and 2 kill ops. I had 3 tac ops and 2 kill ops. We rolled for turning point 4. I won the roll off. Derek took strap points of lethal assaults. I took prismatic blur along with Cigarettes Jest, and I took darting salvo for a little tricky play at the end of it. And now we're going to start playing turning point 4.
All right, so for this turning point, we're gonna have my shadows here. Use the darting salvo. We're gonna have them come out for 1 here, move up for 4, out into here, and we're gonna mirror mind you. So she will now go into attack. So she's attacking you, and you're basically we're gonna roll the dice to see if you can roll lower than me. All right. So, for this one, we're going to be doing mirroring mind. Was it mirror minds?
Yeah, we gotta roll 6 dice each.
Yep. Select one enemy operative that is a valid target, your guy. The operative, both players roll 5d6. Pair your dice with your opponent's dice based on the matching results for each matching player inflicts d3. Ooh. So for once, I get to see if I can match with my bad rolls with your bad rolls.
Yep.
Okay. Roll 5. All right. Roll them 5, sir. Oh.
You go first.
You. Oh, thank you. Thank you. I appreciate it. Come on, baby. Match my evilness.
You have to match what, 3?
I think it's for everyone that match.
So. You got 2.
Yeah. And inflict D3 damage on that enemy operative to a maximum of 8. For example, if you have rolled a 6-5, 5-2-1, your opponent rolled 6-5, 4-1, you would inflict 3d3 damage on that enemy operative.
To a maximum of 8.
So he just takes 8 damage.
Well, you gotta roll 1 dice. You gotta roll a d3 for each one of those.
Oh, that's right.
Mm-hmm.
That's right. A D3. All right.
And then I gotta do fucking math.
All right. Well, for this, let's do this again. So, guys, the way we like to roll it, since we don't have the D3.
So you got 4. So.
Yeah, I only get to roll 3 though. Well, I get to roll 4. That's right.
Yeah, you get 4.
All right. So we're basically gonna roll these. It's 1 to 2s are gonna be 1 damage. 3 to 4 is gonna be 2 damage, and 5 to 6 is gonna be 3 damage. Let's see how much damage we can do. So let's see here. We got
So 3, 2, 1, 1. So 3, 5,
6 damage.
6 damage.
All right.
He's got 2 hit points left.
All right. So then they're gonna finish the rest of their movement over here, and then we're gonna fog a minder guy. So we're gonna roll a d6. So for the d6, we're basically gonna go with
The D6. So
3 activations.
I'm gonna steal this dice right here.
Perfect. All right, and that should finish her activation.
Alright, so my marksman's gonna activate. He's gonna use all of his reposition to get up here in the window.
Okay. Oh, he's gonna try to shoot my Death Jester.
I'm gonna go for your leader first. No, actually, I'm gonna go for the Death Jester first.
Okay. So you're shooting for my Death Jester.
Yeah, hitting on 2s, lethal 5.
Oh, come on. No, nothing. Just hit the 2s. Normal. Ah, I got a lethal. Ah, 2 crits and 2 normal.
2 crits and 2 normals.
All right. See if we can get anything here. And he did not move or anything. Come on, Jester, survive this. Bye-bye, Jester. It's like, bye-bye, Jester.
Didn't survive any of it, huh?
No, he literally got shot up. That 4 up. This is why I don't like those dice.
And now I'm gonna shoot your leader.
Oh, now you're gonna take. Okay, I see how it is.
Yeah.
You're getting really cocky right now. I hope you're.
He only
I
has
hope
1 hit point, so
I hope you roll horribly. You get all 1s.
you're gonna be upset.
Nope. Right? I didn't get any 1. It's just gonna be
He
straight.
technically cannot survive.
All right, he is dead. Killed my guy. Killed my captain. How dare you? All right. So what we're gonna do here in this point, I think we're gonna have him hop the wall. So that's 2. He has a 5-inch movement. Got the tail. Anyway, you know where he's at. All right. So he's got a 5-inch movement. So he's definitely gonna go up to here. Oh, actually, I want him over here. Actually, just enough where we're out of your range. That's still in it. It's 2 inches for engagement, right? Or 1 inch. 1 inch. Okay. So he's just gonna hug the wall. He's going to shoot your guy. Shuriken pistol again. So 4 attacks, hitting on 3s. All right. Let me see here. I do think. Nope. It's only retaliating shooting, and darting salvo doesn't give it to me. Prismatic Blare. So only 2 regular hits. Oh, but I do get rending.
But you didn't get a lethal.
That's right. I didn't get a lethal. Dang it. Come on. Do bad. Do horrible. Do bad.
I saved both.
Gosh darn it. Bananas. All right.
Oh, and that was 1 marker down because I moved the guy after you did this to me.
All right. And since I'm I'm going to be cheese, pizza, and shredded, he's just going to plant a beacon over here, and he's going to call it. Good job planting your beacon.
That's not a bad play right there.
That's what I was going for. I was like, that's got to be the play for this one. All right.
Alright, so I'm going to activate. My leader is going to activate. He is going to dash to the door, move through the door, have more than enough movement to get over here. Don't break anything off. Cool. And it will tag the point.
Okay. So, all right, we're going to take this guy. He's going to basically go 3 over here. I just has to go 3 over here, so 3. So he's just going to go 3 across over here, 3 across right here, so he ends up here. And he's going to shoot your guy again, shuriken pistol. Hopefully this works out the way I need it to.
I'm gonna laugh so hard if he survives. You have no
Dude,
idea.
he makes it. This is ridiculous. All right, let's see if we can do this. Alright. Here we go. 3 ups. You gotta be kidding me. You gotta be kidding me.
Just
Come
one.
on.
You don't know, I might roll horribly. I did not. I saved.
I got.
That's crazy talk.
Oh, ¿por qué? Why? That elf could have been the play of the game, but that was my last activation.
I have 2 left.
Oh man, I wonder if I can't even do it. I only get a counter action after this point, but yeah, yours, sir. Sure, that was my last activation. Your turn.
Alright, so my Reaver is going to use his movement to hop up top. And now that he has a plethora of targets that I can see, with accurate 1,
Of course he would.
yeah, well here's the best part, accurate 1, and we screwed up earlier, he technically had accurate 3 from up here. Accurate 1.
You know what's funny is my leader still had the pivotal roll. I gave it to him thinking he would get away, and I didn't think about the shot. I was like, oh god, no.
Accurate 2 because he's up higher.
Yeah.
And then these 2, which is a crit and a hit. This is against your Shadow Seer.
Okay. Crit the hit. Oh,
Crit and a hit.
look at my Shadow Seer. Should be able to save this.
Oh, and they should be within 6 inches base to base.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna see if I can't do some shenanigans here.
Alright, well, let's see if I can save anything. 3 ups. Okay. I'll take that, even though I threw a wrong dice that was in my pocket. Random dice in my pocket.
So you got 3. You can block 3 out of the 4, huh?
Yeah, for my Shadow Seer. Oh no, it's 4 ups. Oh my god.
So you can block 1.
I can only block 1.
And you can only block the crit.
I can only block the crit, really. You know what? Oh, I have no CP on this either. But I do have Prismatic Blur.
So you can re-roll. You can re-roll 1.
I can re-roll 1. So let's re-roll the 1.
Yes.
Come on, game.
So
You will all
you're gonna
burn.
block the crit.
Yeah.
You're gonna take 6.
Yep.
And then you're gonna get implanted.
Of course. Okay. My turn. Or my activation for a counter.
Your activation for a counter.
Sure.
Oh wait, no, I'm not done.
Oh.
So now I'm gonna shoot this guy over here.
All right.
Same exact shit as before. Accurate. You got boop. 2 free hits.
Okay.
You got 2 rolls. So I got another one. I can't tell what this is. Okay, so 3 hits, no crits.
And you're shooting at this guy?
This guy.
That guy. Oh, good.
Okay.
So I need to roll which ones? How many?
You got 3 dice.
3 dice, and I have to block how many hits? 4. Great. No, I don't. I save on. Well, I do save on 4, so I only save 1. So he takes how much?
You save 1 out of the 9 damage. So down 1, guys.
Bastard, dude. Ah, come on, man. All right.
Not really. I mean.
Do you have any more activations?
No, I have 1 guy left.
All right.
I technically use my last guy, so
My
I
turn.
technically wouldn't get an Overwatch. Use my last guy.
Yeah, but I activated last. You activate your guy.
Yeah. So go. Who are you gonna shoot him with? Because that was my last guy too, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. So if he survives this next shot,
I'm gonna do it to your guy. I'm gonna shoot him back.
there we go.
All right. So 4 attacks, shuriken pistol, so we can get these. All right. Yeah. We got a crit and 2 normals. Oop.
2 crits. Remember you got rendered.
Oh, that's right. 2 crits. So 2 crits. Yeah, he's just dead. Unless you can get the 2 crits. We'll see.
Well, I mean, I have to get all the crits.
Yeah.
What was it? 2 crits and a hit.
Yeah. It's gonna be. Yeah. So you block the 2 crits.
Can spend CP for transhuman physiology and turn this hit into another crit. You are shooting him. I'm gonna block out all of it.
Good day, sir.
Good day, sir. My activation.
Oh, come on, game.
So he's gonna activate this point. just because.
If you guys don't understand, I don't play much Marines or leads. I play a lot of stringy teams, so I'm pretty decent with them. But if you understand my roles, you have seen them.
And then
But I do learn from my problems. You don't want to just play
have
with
really
dice.
anything else to do besides shoot that guy twice.
Shoot him
He's
twice.
gonna shoot this one
Yep.
twice.
Peel him off the face of the earth.
Sorry.
Sorry, of a Terran planet that he's not from.
Yeah, look, I believe I have lethal 5 with this guy because that's just his thing.
All right.
Yeah, lethal 5. So lethal 5. Yes, sir. Okay, so we got 2 crits and a hit.
2 crits and a hit. All right.
Lethal 5.
Well, I got 2 normal saves. So,
You got 2 crits and a hit, so.
yeah, he did move, so I do get 1 reroll for the blur.
Yeah, that's right.
Woo! He gets the 2, so I can take out 2 crits and just take a hit.
Is that what you're gonna do? Is
Yeah,
block out the 2?
yeah, because he won't kill him. So,
Ha! Ha ha ha!
and that.
Is where you press because I'm gonna shoot him again.
Oh, come on, man.
Oh, that one's just as spicy.
Oh, come
2
on.
more crits, another hit. What's this motherfucker back here? Another
Oh.
crit! Oh, and you know the best part is he already got 3 wounds off. He took 3. He only has 2 hit points left. You cannot save him. I got another kill.
I got 1. Yeah, you got the kill.
So, and I think you have
Oh.
what, 1 guy left on your 8-man squad?
Yeah.
That puts me up to 4.
And that would be the end of turning point 4, right?
And that puts me up to another kill out, tack up because he survives.
All right, guys. That's the end of turning point 4. Let's see what we have in tallying point, and let's get to the end of this.
We're gonna tally up the points.
And guys, that's the end of turning point 4. My God, that was a close match. I got 11 points overall, 2 victory points. I had my tack up at 4. I had my PO at 3. And primary op, if you guys don't know what that is. And then after that, I got my kill op at 2, giving me a total of 11. Derek, you ended up getting 6 VP. You had 6 tactical ops, 4 on kill ops, and your primary op, you had 4, coming out to 20, making it 11 to 20, dude. I don't know what to say, because I think ultimately I played a little bit too safe, like I was playing my Inquisitors, and I think I could have been a little bit more aggressive with some of the actions that they had overall.
And I, on the other hand, I play Phobos a lot, but I'm pretty cagey with them, and this time I decided to be a lot more balls to the wall, and it paid off dividends. Because normally I don't do well against these guys. You kind of played it too safe with the 2 heavy hitters high on the top floor.
I did. I should have been pushing them closer. I was just trying to make sure you didn't sprint me and come at me.
I was waiting for you to pop them at some point just so I could shoot them from the back line. That's why.
I think it kept you at bay more though.
No.
No, you don't think so?
There's too much heavy cover in between us and in between you and me.
There was. I think
issue.
that was the bit. Was that why you picked this side? Because you had more heavy cover coming across, as I had a little bit lighter. No,
I wanted the
it seemed
tower.
fair.
I wanted the tower.
You wanted the tower.
I wanted the tower.
That's what it. I was only making these the towers, so if you try to come down these lanes, they could do something about it. But you never did. You kind of stayed back here and you just kind of played to what I was doing. So maybe forcing your hand a little bit more with some of the actions to shoot and dash and kind of just cherry pick you. I think that would have been better. But again, they're not my primary team, but I do find them to be fun. I was contemplating them for the season.
I was thinking about taking Phobos, but there's a lot of other really good Phobos players in the league right now, so I just figured I would just take Castercan, who are failing me horribly, and continue on trying. So far, I'm having fun. It's just getting the little things. It's always the little things. I had purity seals that would have helped every one of those turns, and I didn't use them once.
Yeah. And my pivotal roles, I wasn't maximizing the most I could have done with them. I think I could have been doing a lot more with pivotal, but who knows? The next time we face off, sir.
Yeah, dude. It's always fun, dude. I love playing you.
We don't play anybody else. All right, guys. Well, that's us. Thank you so much. If you liked the video, please make sure you like and subscribe. Drop comments if you notice we ain't any mistakes, or even leave stuff that you want to tell us that we could have been doing better. We like to learn as you guys like to learn, but we like to teach as we go along too. So guys, as you know, I'm Hunter X.
I'm Derek, aka the Red X238.
And we're gonna go get some food finally.
Food, I like food.